All right, hello and welcome to this very first playthrough of Return of the Obra Dinn. Last time we finished the last 2 chapters that the game will actually let us view, and now it's time to actually mop up and try and figure out people from all the information we already have. I wanted to start in the book and go through everything and see what we haven't figured out. And what meat is left on the bone as far as the actual book. So, yeah, we're just on the top of the ship now. Okay, so we haven't read the preface since the beginning. I trust that you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expect this day to come. My every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of the book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline. Your presence is critical. I'll leave the discovery of its fate and completion in your hands. Return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter remain unknown. Yeah, we know about that. Henry Evans. That's somebody on the ship. Is he like the 3rd or 4th mate or something? Henry Evans. Henry Evans. The surgeon. He's the surgeon. This is the surgeon's book. Return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. Okay, so Henry Evans is alive. He's the surgeon. He's alive in Morocco. Oh, Morocco's not. Well, Morocco's in Africa. Atlantic Island. Where are the Indies? Is that like in the Indian Ocean? Let's just say Africa. Morocco's in Africa. So we're going to say that he's alive in Africa. All right, that was good. That was something we didn't know. That's just the contents, the chapters, whatever. The journey. Atlantic leg of the Far East route. Oh. Oh. So wait a minute. Is there anything down here? No. Why does it go so far down? Murder, the calling, unholy captives, soldiers of the sea, the doom, escape the end. Okay. So this charts out. So this is where so what happens if I click on this? It just takes me to that part of the book. Okay, so I don't know if this is important or not. But this page wouldn't be in here if it wasn't. So, yeah, that's probably going to be good for figuring out the people that are still alive. The people that have disappeared. We're going to know where they are now when they disappeared. Loose cargo. So this is where they start. Is in England. Off the coast of England. They come down here to the Canary Islands. And then this is the end. This is where everything ends, right? So, okay, so that's good information. Deck plans. This is I thought this was just going to be the regular map. So this is where everything is plotted out. Okay. What did it say about the arrows? Arrows indicate the flow of time. So this is the calling part 1. This is part 2. It happens right off the ship. Huh? Oh, well, I guess it's at some distance. This is probably not to scale. That's just where the bodies are. It's not necessarily where they died. Wow, okay. Oh, also worth noting, that it's got... So this is the captain's quarters, we know. Passenger cabin, so okay. Second mate. So the first and second mate have their own, like, offices. Third mate, fourth mate have their own offices. Stewards. Midshipmen. Bossoniet. Wait, is that... It's bosun... What is the bosun? Boatswain, bosun. Foreman in charge of general crew operations, equipment. You're right. Okay, so they're like the handyman. Okay. I don't know what that word is. Bosuniet. Okay, so this is the main deck. Then there's the gun deck. Oh, so they're on the... Okay, so that's where the mate's offices are. Okay, I don't think we knew that. Purser's office. Passengers. Port walk. Starboard walk. Oh yeah, that's like the outside things. Surgery. Crew. Carpenter's shop. Gunner's store. Captain's cargo. Passenger cargo. Bosun's store. And this is the cargo hold. Lazarette. And that's like the prison, right? That's like the jail. Because they said, take him to the lazarette. Is that in the... Is that in the glossary? Lazarette? No. Okay. I really don't know. I feel like I'm stalling because I really don't know what to do. Well, we're just getting info right now. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, now the crew. We have... So... We still need to figure out the fates of the third and fourth mates. Those might be the easier ones. Surgeon's mate. Carpenter. Carpenter's mate. Butcher. Gunner's mate. Purser. Helmsman. The ladies... Okay. If I do this, does it take me to... I'll tell you what, let's do, instead of that, let's just go to the pictures. Okay, so we've got people dancing, we've got someone playing a fiddle. There's these guys... So there's stuff in here that we can use. Like, obviously, we know about these guys. We've got a bunch of officers here. Those have all been identified, already. So we know the captain, the first mate, Nichols, the second mate. Where's third mate? We just know he's an officer. And the officers are wearing those silly hats. Shit. Isn't there a way that I can... Isn't there a way that I can... Oh, he's got 2 pips on him. Okay. So we can see it from there, but I want to see, is there a way I can see his fate from here? How do I use the bookmarks? Let's find someone that we're actually gonna... So, this guy's got 2 pips. Let's find someone with a pip, with a single pip. I know there's at least one. And this drawing happened during that memory. That's not really going to help us, though, is it? So, like, we know who this is. Oh, but they're not marked because they're in this other... painting. They're up here, right? Somewhere. Same with this guy. That's this guy, we already know. We need to find someone with, one pip. I know there's at least one. No idea who that is. Ah, who's this? Lars Linda was clubbed by an unknown attacker. So if we go to his memories, he was in the Doom Part 1. Show memories on deck map. So he's in a lot of memories. Lars Linda. Well, how do we know that it's Lars Linda? Did I guess that? Oh, because they make some comment about a Dane. So if I bookmark the memories, what does that do? So if I'm just flipping through the book, I can see the bookmarks. And I can go down and say, okay, he was there. Okay, and we know... I don't know if I'm going to be any good at this. We're going to try, though. Okay, so 1 pip. So this guy should be... Whatever... There is some info about this guy hiding in plain sight somewhere. Let's go to his memory where he was killed. He's on the top of the deck. Right in front of me. This is Lars. Part 1 of 8. Okay, he was clubbed by this guy. What do we know about this guy? Oh, but the pip just tells me how easy it is to solve who they are. Which we've already done. That's why it was easy. That's why it was easy. Because they talk about the Dane, and that was easy. Okay, so let's do something else, because we have no idea who this guy is.
What? That was an accident.
Well, now wait a minute. Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. How's that? There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. Thought I'd forget you killed my brother. What? That was an accident, the ropes. Okay, I remember this one. We were going to come back to this. It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing. Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long. No, don't. The ropes. My brother. So his brother's on the ship. So this guy... We're looking for brothers. Wallace, Smith, Gibbs, O'Farrell, McKay, Dalton, Jackson, Safi, Dahl, Moss, Galligan, Anderson, James, Milroy, Lank, Gull, Budeman, Lee, Zhang, Hong, Lee, Bottle, Walker, Volkov, Peters, Lind. Oh, yeah, that's the... Yeah, okay. Naples. Booth. Peters? Are there two Peters? They would have the last name, I would imagine, right? I don't remember who died by rope. But this is something we should be able to figure out. So based on where he is, this is not a passenger. They're gambling. This is not a passenger. This is a seaman. Why can't I just look at the last names? Are there two Davies? Are there two Peters? There's two Peters! There's two Peters. Nathan Peters and Samuel Peters. One is an English seaman. The other is an English seaman. This is it. So this is either Samuel or Nathan Peters. Okay, now who died by ropes? The ropes. It was an accident. There aren't a lot of accidents in this game. I shouldn't have waited so long. Knifed, shot, speared. We still don't understand that one. But it wasn't an accident. Burned, shot. Okay. So, this guy... Oh, shit. This guy is one of the Peters. Aha! And they are right next to each other. It's a 50-50. Let's say he's Nathan. And let's say this is Samuel. That would mean... We're guessing, and that's okay. This is part of the doom. He was clubbed by Samuel. Could be backwards. It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing. So he was there. We don't know what the deal is with that guy yet. This is part what? Part 1. So he is alive. And where are they at this point in the game? They are in the Azores. I'm just going to start filling stuff out. Right? I mean, if it's wrong, I can change it. It's just, if I'm, I wish I had it. In Sudoku, you could say, like, this is a maybe. I need that. I need a maybe. So, he's alive in the Azores. He is also alive in the Azores. He is alive in the Azores, right? Okay, I'm gonna, just for fun, switch these. Where's Nathan Peters? Oh, right. Yes! Alright, that's 3 more. Lars Linda. Oh, and Henry Evans. Wait a minute. I wasn't paying good enough attention, so I took a little snapshot. I'm going to watch it back real quick. Okay. Okay, so 3 more fates correct. I'll mute it. Samuel Peters, Lars Linda, and Henry Evans is alive in Africa. Okay, so that was right. Okay, so where's the other Peters boy? We gotta make sure we've got him right. Why wouldn't this one be set in? I guess if I did them at the same time, this is going to be part of the next 3, right? But that's what it is. Nathan Peters is alive in the on the Azores. Okay. Is there anything else here that we need to know? He's got 3 pips. We're not going to worry about him. He's got 2 pips. We're not going to worry about him yet. I know there's... have I found the 1 pip people yet? I don't think so. Oh, I need to hit the thing 2 more times. I have to wait 5 seconds between. That's just built in so that I don't double do it. Okay, so now we've identified 18 people. Okay, we made some progress. Now we need to find, let's go somewhere else. So these gambling people. Here's some card players. Wasn't there a card playing scene? Samuel Peters. They were Russian, though. Maybe these two guys are Russian. Three pips. 3 pips. He was shot with a gun. Just because they're playing cards in the picture doesn't mean that they're playing cards. Let's go. Well, actually, we can verify that. What am I thinking? Where's the one where they were playing? It was the one where they were sick. It was the one where the guy was sick. There were hammocks up. Not these. Oh, wait, these aren't hammocks, are they? These are just... Maybe those are hammocks? I don't know how people sleep in these boats. It was early. We didn't unlock the bottom until pretty late. Let's look at the map. Look at the map, Nick. Use your resources. That's the cargo hold. The Orlop deck, right? That would be it, right? Not the gunner's deck. It's where the doctors... Where's the doctor? Surgery. Yeah, we're right next to it. It wasn't this. There's not a body in here? We'll figure this out. Okay. Succumb to a tragic illness. So that's Henry Evans. That's the owner of the book. No. Doesn't have a memory of him dying. Nine memories. Show memories on deck map. Unholy captives. I'm trying to find the last one. That's only Unholy Captives Part 2. That's Unholy Captives Part 4. Oh, he's in the Doom Part 8. Why was I doing this? Oh, because I wanted to know about the guys playing poker. Bitter Cold Part 1, Bitter Cold Part 2, Bitter Cold Part 3. So Bitter Cold Part 2 is on the stairs. That's not the one that we want. But I am interested in figuring out what's up with that third mate. So that should be an easier one. Well, this doesn't look right. No, this is not right. This game is tricky to navigate. It's a difficult game to navigate. Okay, again, into the book. Back to the beginning. Look at the ship. It's a guy on the stairs. That's who we clicked on. Did we click on that guy? I meant to click on this guy. Bitter Cold Part 2. Part 2. So then it must have been Part 1? Must have been Part 1. Which is directly behind me. This guy. Okay. Poker players. So who do we got over here? This guy. This guy. And this guy. 3 pips. 3 pips. 3 pips. Okay. But these two guys are Russian, right? Because this part of the book, they're speaking in Russian. I'm going to guess. Because why wouldn't I? There's Leonid Volkov, which is who's a top man. Probably not these guys. This is in the Orlop deck. Above the deck, sails and rigging. So they are seamen. Russian seamen. Of which there are 1, 2. Right? So I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess that this is a Larkus Nikishin, which we don't. And that this is, because of that, this is Alexei Toporov by an unknown attacker. Perished in Escape Part 3. Let them go. And you just get shot? Okay, so those are 3. We probably, I don't know. This guy's 2 pips. This guy that was killed by cargo. He looks to be Middle Eastern. This guy is 3 pips. This guy is Solomon Saeed, succumbed to a tragic illness. We know about him already. Who's this? Ah! 1 pip! Who is this? So he's in this group of the Middle Eastern Fellows. So he's Middle Eastern, so that takes everyone out on page 1. Indian is probably what I mean. He would not be sleeping... If he was the ship steward, he would not be down here, right? Well, this is the Orlop deck. No, sorry, this is the gun deck. So yeah, this is like the first, second, third mate, midshipmen, stewards. The only reason he's sleeping where he is... Are these people dead? So they all sleep in hammocks. So the fact that this guy's laying here... doesn't mean anything. Because this is where he would have slept. Yeah, everyone's sleeping in hammocks. Ugh, that would be horrible. How do you even get in there? I still want to check to see how this guy died. Or, rather, this guy. And I want to check on that third mate. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and... So this guy, he's in 4 memories. Perished in a bitter cold part 2. Is that not what we're in? No. Bitter Cold Part 2 is where he's in the bed. Same as the other fellow, some lung disease. We are currently in Part 1. What is the Lasker House? Where is that? Is that on the map somewhere? Can I Google that? If it looks like it's going to be a spoiler, I won't look at it. But is that like a real place? Lasker's in the East India Company. This doesn't have anything to do with the game. Yeah, I'll take all the cookies. What was a Lascar, and why did the East India Company decide to employ them? The East India Company employed Asian seamen known as Lascars in the 17th century, who served on European ships. The first European use of the word Lascar dates back to Portuguese employment of Asian seamen. So it's they must have picked it up at the Asian house? The House of Asians? Okay, well that tells me something. It has something to do with the Asian folks. His name is either Zungi Safi. It's more likely, though, that he's one of these folks. I'm just going to pick one. I don't know. Okay. Alright, let's leave that for now. I don't know why he's only one pip. I don't know what I'm missing. Okay, this is Alexei Toporov. Turn down my Nest cameras a little bit. We're watching some loud cartoon. Was shot with a gun by an unknown attacker. Escape Part 3. He was shot by one of these people. Oh, 11 others were present. Jeez. Okay, let's... He died in the Doom Part 5. He was shot with a gun? Did I make a mistake? Escape Part 3. Oh no, that's... Oh. Show memories on deck map. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know what I was looking at. Escape Part 3. So that's up top. So let's go up top. We're gonna figure out what's up with Alexei. Ah, shit. Oh, right, we gotta leave this memory, don't we? We're gonna go up top. We're gonna see if we can figure out Alexei. What's that noise? Oh, it's just the rain. This is escape, right? Yeah. So this is right at the end.
Let them go.
Oh, right. Okay, so we tried a long time ago, we tried her as Miss Jane Bird. So we're going to try her as Emily this time. And now we know that we can look at the map. And this is during escape. So they are in the Azores, right? So Emily Jackson, we'll switch them, maybe if it doesn't work. But she's alive at the Azores. On the Azores. Right? Which means that this lady, the only other lady, is Miss Jane Bird. Miss being young, right? She looks young, younger. And that, where is she? So she's here. Is that... Oh, he's in Africa. So are they... Is she in Africa too? Okay, so we're going to try a couple of things. Let's change them to Africa. See if that changes anything. Okay, let's switch them around. In the weeds a little bit here. This is escape. Could be Madeira. Is that one of the options? Damn it. I'm gonna guess that they're in the Azores. Because maybe the guy, he moved to the... But this guy, we're gonna say that he was shot by... Emily. Is that who we landed on? I mean, first mate Stewart, killed with a sword by an unknown attacker.
Last one. Move quickly.
Oh. He was killed by Alexei Toporov. Okay, well now... I mean... We've got to have some of this, right? We know about him already. Yeah, we know about him. Do we have this guy's name wrong? I'm gonna guess that they're in Africa. But we're close. We got something right here. Alright, let's leave it. Let's leave it for now. Now, where did I land? This should be Emily. And this should be Miss Jane, because she's younger, right? Miss Jane. Which means, this is how I'm going to leave it for now, that you, sir, were shot by Emily Jackson. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, maybe we got one of those right. Okay. Now, the third mate. This gentleman. Or no. Do we not have... Is he a... Wait a minute. That's the captain. That's the first mate. We've got first... Oh, God. Stop doing that. Second mate is handled. Third mate. So this is John Davies. Let's go! Okay. 3 more face correct. Let's see who. This is going to be important. John Davies, the fourth mate. That's 1. Emily Jackson's alive in Africa. And Miss Jane Bird is alive in Africa. Okay. That's 21. So, what does that tell us about these folks? This gentleman was shot with a gun by Emily Jackson. How do we know that he's Alexei Toporov? How do we know that? Did we guess? Did we guess? I don't remember why we chose that he was Alexei.
Last one. Move quick. You'll not take the last one.
Paul, look out! Oh yeah, we already know about that. Was killed with a sword by Alexei Toporov. So if this is not Alexei, then that's 2. Let's go, What happened to you? You met an unknown fate? That should be easy to figure out. Perished in Escape Part 7. What? Wait a minute. Oh, Perished in Escape Part 1. Let's figure that out. So he should be lying here dead somewhere. Right? Alright, now we've got some momentum. Finally. Oh, he's in the gun deck. Well, wait a minute. So... He's got a fancy hat. Oh, this is not it. Oh, yeah, this is it. Escape Part 1. Let go. Easy now, you're in bed with the squid. Where's my Frenchman? Your mate was torn apart. Oh, that's how we know he's the... That's how we know he's the bosun. This is part 1 of the escape. He was hurt. before this. Wait a minute. Escape Part 1. Doom Part 7, Doom Part 8. Unholy Captives Part 1. Unholy Captives Part 2. Six. Soldiers of the Sea is 6. Okay, so this is after. Give me just a second. Alright. Where's my controller? Alright. So... Unholy Captives Part 4. Soldiers of the Sea is Part 6. Part 9. Oh, but he's in the... He's in the Doom. He's in the Doom. So that's 7. He's in the Doom Part 8. We need to get to the Doom Part 8.
How did you kill it? We did it.
Okay, so that's why we don't know what happened to him, because we know he was... He's bleeding, but we don't know... We need to get to the Doom Part 8. What's the... Where's the... The Doom Part 8. Oh. Is it in one of these? The Doom Part 8 is the woman. Hoskett or whatever. This is the Doom Part 8. Right. So she gets creamed by the fucking... Okay, where... He gets his arm ripped off. Does that count as torn apart? We still don't know what happens to him. He's in the Doom Part 8. That's it? So this is the last time we see him? Wait a minute. So that is Alexei Toporov. So that's correct. Oh, wait a minute. We don't know that yet. But then one of these three is wrong. So we just don't know what happens to him. That's gonna have to be good enough for now. That's a top man. Right? He's doing all the rigging and stuff. Like he's in that's what it seems like. I mean he's on here on the top of the boat, right? We don't know he's a top man, but he's probably a top man. Where does he look like he's from? Oh shit. What? No, no, no. Not, god damn it. Well, where's that guy? He's an officer of some kind. Could be the gunner's mate. Let's go check that one out. Damn it. John Davies. Okay. He's standing right next to the gunner, and he's got a very specific kind of hat on, right? Could also be helmsman. Okay. And he's armless here, right?
Put me down. Let go.
Yeah.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Is there another way to say that? It wasn't really torn apart. Hooves? That's just a red herring, right? Alright, we're getting somewhere.
The squid's gone.
I'm not going to bother with the 3 pit people.
It left with the storm. Captain came up with the hole.
Is there anyone else that's a 1 pip? Let's just go through the book. Yes! Let's see which 3 we got. Okay, so we got him, Renfid Rajub. Got him, got it. That's another one. And the gunner's mate, we got that right. Okay. That's 24. Okay, we're making progress. We're making progress. Alright, that's going to do it for tonight, I think. This is a great place to stop. I'm just thinking, like... I should go through these things and be like, he was shot with a gun by an unknown officer? We can probably figure that out pretty quickly, right? Speared by a terrible beast. So this guy was a translator. Where the hell is Formosa? I assumed it was Asian something. Taiwan. So... he's not a top man. Maybe he is? So that's just another way to say Sierra Leone. Which is in Africa. Okay. Let me think about it. We're going to stop here, and we'll figure it out on the next one. All right, see you then. Appreciate you.